Fudge. So much stuff to be had over here at Gold Saucer. And with that, hello everyone! Bubble Ninja 720 are bringing you part 10 of my live stream for Final Fantasy XIV. When we last left off, I got my Bahamut card, but also I was doing a bunch of other running around in Gold Saucer, and I got Ultima Weapon and a few other cards. Let's go ahead and learn these up. Yay. Go ahead and sell these off too. $185,000. Go do the mini cactpot while I'm at it. Oh. Snacks. Oh, damn, that could have been a good one. Crap baskets. Oh well. It happens. Alrighty, since I'm already here, we're gonna go ahead and we'll go to Ulda. Go to Ulda, get the, do the cutscene, and then I'll go to Limsa, do the cutscene, and then I'll port back to Gridania, do the cutscene. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. And that'll be progressing the storyline. Since the last part I pretty much was being a goof. Working on getting cards of being greedy. Wait, I don't even have to port, because it's all the way over here. I think I have to do this in order to unlock the paladin too.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Roban as well!
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore!
Nice.
Hurrah! Roban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the we have wrought sand into gold.
That's a nice thing to be able to do.
Where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ulda!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Yeah.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, The spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garlians make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you, line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Raoban? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Kind of the reason why I don't like Ul'dah. I don't like starting there. I don't like affiliating with it.
The time is now!
I believe...
If you'll permit me, Alfie, no.
It's heavy on greed.
And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
If you remember, those two are the ones that were sleeping at the very beginning when we were on the chocobo cart heading into Gridania. The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Uldans do not shy away from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life? It is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Garlians have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal, and even though they invariably succeed, each victory bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then that the immortal flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Alright, so Ulda's out of the question. Which means the immortal flames are a no-go. I don't join them. Not normally. Ooh. I'll spend the pittance of gil to take an airship. I don't feel like spending a ticket. Yeah, 120 gil is not bad. It puts me still at over 9,000 gil. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have more gil than this. I have to go check. Because another thing I did while I was offline was I made my retainers. I should introduce you to them. I'm gonna play Battron one time since I'm here, just so I get the win. Game of cards, is it? Well, hero, you're about to regret challenging the Drowning Wench's reigning triple triad champion. This will only be one, I promise. Fallen ace. I don't have an ace, thankfully. I can't take that one, apparently. Interesting. God's above, hero. Is there not you can't turn your hand to? You must be tired of being the bloody best at everything. It's hard to read some of that stuff. Alright, so let's get my happy tail over to the Hawker's Alley. Oh, I sold some stuff too. First off, we have Byron Broombeard. Check out that mug. Go ahead and withdraw the money. Let's see what I sold. I sold, whoa, the antidotes were bought. I sold the hat, an Iron Lantern shield, and the weathered earrings. Woo! Quite a bit of gil. I believe thanks in order. Yes, they are. And then we have J. Worthington Chatterbox the First. Kind of basic looking. And you see, I will keep myself at 5,000 gil. 68,000. Nice. I'll take it. Here's the border. Okay, so pick myself here. What is this? I'll have to unlock that later. Is someone dead again? Oh, they're playing dead. Now it's time for cutscene number 2. Here to attend the remembrance service. Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment. Yep. I'll join up.
The Garlands are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
I like her boots.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, A crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
As you see, I'm not a fan of the Maelstrom either, due to the fact that it's a lot of maritime and seafaring terminologies and stuff, and I mean their salute is like a Navy salute. Not a fan of it. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's not my cup of tea. So, of course, that just leaves Gridania and the Twin Adders, so they're more along the lines of my thinking. Anyways, as the Emerald mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garlians have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Laminsans' backyard. And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Garlians whet their blades and watch. If the Laminsans are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched in a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. How much like they're trying to prod me towards making a choice. It's almost like they have a stake in it. Alright, last one. Going back to grid. So we'll just use a return spell. Where do I go next? I think I do go back to the Shroud after this. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we gotta go to... Was it Mikedo's Amphitheater. One more cutscene! The music's kinda off for this scene.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three Seed Seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Case in point.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelves Wood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
All ports randomized? What do you mean?
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
Oh, never mind, I know what you mean now. Randomizing ports, yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
I'm not a fan of the standard.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
Thankfully, Square Enix hasn't really played a lot of April Fools, to my knowledge. They might have played some jokes, but I don't think they really do anything as serious as toying around with gameplay.
Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood.
And that one kid gives a bowl cut to the extreme.
When the Garlond Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
A little bit. It kind of does sound a little but like it.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard.
But then you won't be able to wield your weapons.
And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
By the way, voice acting gets a little bit better as the packs go on. I forgot how goofy some of the voice acting sounds in The Realm Reborn.
Fancy meeting you again.
Not mere coincidence, I bet. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians. Until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the same time they summoned the primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict the last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. Twelveswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Well, perhaps we will find out, if the Elder Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground. Another reason why I like Gridania more than the other two, they actually managed to broker a peace treaty with the Beast Tribe. Instead of just trying to oppress them and wipe them out, they actually tried to be nice and survive with them. Hey, here, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say, what a coincidence. It's almost like they were listening in on that link pearl. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Yes, ma'am. Boss lady. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and use one of these. I think I got a short little bit longer before I can get my unlock. I could almost smell that chocobo. Oops, there's my sprint. Hey, don't knock it. I need that chocobo. Extra bag space, mount, and a summonable companion for combat. Trifecta. Welcome back, hero. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that were more of you, hero. Well, you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. By the way, thanks for showing up, buddy. Hey, wow, look at that gil and XP gain.
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Actually, I haven't gotten my reward yet. It'll pop as soon as this cutscene's over.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds.
Exactly.
Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
There we go, now I got my reward. Alright, so, my choice, Twin Adder. I shall be a serpent. I take it the Elder Seedseer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? Yes, join me up. You have chosen wisely, my friend. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the Adder's Nest. I get honey yellow dye. I dare say you know it well from your wanderings in New Gridania. Give your name to the personnel officer there, and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will bring great honor to our order. When next we meet in Gridania, I shall be proud to call you brother. Oh, cool. Perfect timing. I could use my return spell again. Report. Yeah, I love the return spell. Alright, I got nothing there. So I've already gained like almost 1,000 gil so far this stream, and I haven't really done any fighting. Does this music sound familiar? You are come to the Adder's Nest, headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the elemental's name for the good of our forest nation. My name is the Hero, and I believe you are expecting me. Ah, the great adventurer himself. Yes, our recruitment officer sent word that you were on your way. It is a pleasure and an honor both to welcome you to our ranks, friend. Yeah, it is easy monies. Now let me gather together the relevant documentation. Sir! Shouldn't salute all the time. What is it? Report. An urgent message from Amarisay's Spire, sir. A Highwind Skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of Nine Ivies. Right? It is a huge nostalgia trip. Nine Ivies? Gods, this could not have come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield dealing with the Ixal. Hero, I know full well you have yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports are accurate, it will have come down dangerously close to Garlond-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of Nine Ivies, locate the airship, and ascertain the status of the passengers. Yay, my first mission. I'm not even inducted yet. Ooh, they work fast. It's almost like that joke in one of the Resident Evil books. I think it was Resident Evil 0. Yeah, it was. Rebecca talks about the helicopter crash from Bravo Team, and they joke around saying that it's their initiation ritual for all the greenhorns, and it ends up costing them an arm and a leg. Alright. Time to actually go out and travel. Wait, what did he say? I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Okay, I'll take it. I can't wait to be able to mount up. Oh, I can't sprint right now. I'm too tired. But now I can sprint. I'm hoping that I can get to the point where I can get my chocobo, and then also I need to go back to Ul'dah to see if that unlocked the job classes. And maybe I'll run a dungeon or two. We'll see. Ready my wooden weapon with obsidian shards smashed into it. I think I'm going to go ahead and attune to the Hawthorne Hut while I'm over here too. Could use a new port spot. Oh, and a big tip, Whenever you see a mission with the exclamation point in blue with the plus sign, that's unlock quests. You want to do all those. I'll eventually get to those. Those are just leave quest unlocks. I really only use leaves whenever I'm leveling up my crafters. Oh yeah, talking about nostalgia trip, we're gonna run into some familiar faces. Well, I should say not familiar faces, but familiar names. Hey, there's the airship. No, leaves like L-E-V-E-S. It's like request orders, I should say. Go craft this and take this to such and such place. Airship crewmate. Duty calls, commence the company you keep, Twin Adder. Level 24. I am 7 levels above the sync. Hey, Garlands. I'm in danger. Convenient. An adventurer, what are you doing out here? No wait, let's find some cover first. As if hiding behind the twigs is good enough. Let's just jog while in the vicinity of these guys. Garlands are so oblivious. How am I winded? The Adder's Nest sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Yeah, right. I must have rolled a nat 20. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You are an engineer of Garlond Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. And you are the hero, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. Embarrassed that he made the wrong assumption. See, these guys are better. They know how to sneak, for the most part. Never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Yeah, it's a potato. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Imperial scouts from Castern Orions. They mean to requisition the ship. Wedge, we have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell is hiding inside the Tiny Bronco. The Tiny Bronco? Isn't it the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garlond, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. She was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me all. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them swift and sure and rescue Engineer Wedge. Yeah, it's an airship now, not just a plane. Hero, I trust we can rely on your support. Of course. May the matron watch over us with me. I'm a disciple of Azema, the warden. Not the matron. An ambush. To arms! Yay, scripted fight. I'm going back. I'm gonna break enemy lines. Smack them down. Stun them! Kick them and knock them over! Break some skulls! Oh, look, caster. I never noticed that whenever I use the McQuaddles, it sounds like they're getting smacked with a club. You couldn't be far from the mark, little brother. Oh, that's actually someone that I should be defending. I can stun machinery. Ah! Captain America! Wow, that was quick. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. Yeah, they do talk about a lot of engineered junk. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the Tiny Bronco home. Well, at least you're not stuck swimming in the water with it. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, hero, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When next we meet, let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Twin Adder lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you. We're very grateful. Oh yeah, can't. I have to splint. Oops. Those guys are enough of a level that they can attack me without provocation. I still have 96 seconds before I could use return. Oh well, I'll hoof it back. It's not that far. And we get to enjoy the nice Gridanian night. Look at that sky. Gorgeous. Nice crystal too. So soon! I think once I complete my enlistment, I should be able to take care of business. I get all the roll stuff. Reprisal. I already have that. Okay, good. Low blow, provoke. Do I have provoke on me? Yeah, I got provoke on me. Good. Making sure I got all of my abilities. Sentinel and Circle of Scorn are the only ones I'm missing. At least until I get my job. I was just about to return to Old Gridania. Convenient, please take me along for free. Another plus of being a Gridanian, I can travel for free here. Whenever you go to, like, Limsa and stuff, they charge you like 40 gil just to move to the other side of the area. Take me to the 8th rate plaza, please. Do I have any dailies that need to be done? No, I think I'm good. I will do these 2 unlocks here. One's going to be for another entrance to Gridania, and another one's for my retainers. Hero, it does my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team of 9 Ivies. At 9 Ivies, I should say. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you are instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did and helped us to rout the Garleans, things might have been very different. And all this before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your induction. 12 willing, there won't be any further interruptions. Now, so they do give me 300 seals. This is a new currency that you're going to see me get. I spend this stuff over here getting specialty gear and other junk. Nice facial hair. Protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and what we do, after which I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. I think I get that as an emote as well. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. Yes, I know this. Brings together the martial economic forces of our nation, that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity, when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire, and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seed Seer Kane Senna forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In so doing, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Yes, I answer to the wood. Now then, hero, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance, in whatever fashion you see fit. Wood's will be done. I shall strike down our enemies and drink of their blood, and my life for the Elder Seed Seer, or say nothing. I'm gonna go with that one. So you know the words of our grand company, that is well. Bound by this common belief, let us strive to preserve all that is good in this great nation. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a man of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, private hero, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood and honor to our name. Everyone just happened to be listening in. This is Snake. Can you hear me, hero? This is Benfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Hero. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps. As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Vorsail Hilo before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. To my right. You may now accept the quest My Little Chocobo Twin Adder by speaking with Vorsail Hilo. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. Well, yeah, if you want to get your mounts, too. Yeah, snake bitten. Man, that's a lot of victory fanfare. Oh, PvP! My Little Chocobo, Twin Adder's version. Ah, Private Hero, I understand you have been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example to your fellow serpents. But tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quickly enough, but that perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued your own bird, am I correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time at all. Let me tell you how to go about it. First, you must obtain a Serpent Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our man Singer, and he will furnish you with a suitable bird. Roger, Dodger. Wink. And... oh, you're kidding me. Oh... how much is it? 200? I'll go do some fates. Or... actually, I'll do this. Pup no longer, Twin Adder. Listen well, Private Hero. The Order of the Twin Adder does not just welcome glory seekers willy-nilly into our ranks. You stand here today because we believe in your potential. We believe that you will go forth as a serpent and help restore order to a world gone mad. And yet, potential alone will not carry you far. Indeed, the road to glory is littered with the bodies of would-be heroes who lack the determination and diligence to hone their innate talents. But you will not suffer the same fate, I am certain of it. It is with such high hopes for your future that I would send you to begin the next phase of your training. The venue shall be the Wolves' Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzean Alliance to prepare Grand Company recruits for the battles that lie ahead. The Wolves' Den is to be found just off the shores of La Noscia. The ferry at the Moriaby dry docks in Lower La Noscia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Burkoya Latelzen. I hate having to pronounce Rogden names. I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. Cool. Damn it. I don't have the port. We'll just port the Limsa then, by airship. Oh. Honey yellow dye. Perhaps later I'll see how much that sells for on the auction house. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. Usually you'd have to go to and get a bunch of seals from running fates. But since this gives me some seals, I'll have some extra seals left over too. Yay. Yoink. Over here. Yay. Let's go to Lower La Nosha. Get some extra XPs. Achievement. Now I gotta sprint down all the way down here and go here, make sure I get that, and then I gotta go there. Then I take a boat over to the Wolf's Den, which pisses me off because that's what I wanted to name my house. But unfortunately, they're using it for the PvP zone. Oh well. How much spirit bond have I gotten? It only gave me a 1% spirit bond. Darn. Let me sprint again. The things I do for mounts. And yes, that is a little Cane Highwind pet running behind me. He does jump attacks too, but he doesn't do any damage to anything, unfortunately. Oh, there's a Fate in front of me. Under the bridge. Don't drink the water. Scared the crap out of me for a second there. That wolf. No, I don't feel like dealing with the Fate. I have more important things to do. What's that? Oh, the leaves of Morbi. Again, I don't need that right now. Gonna go attune to the crystal, go run over to the Wolf's Den. Hey, I'm attuned. This skiff is bound for the Wolf's Den. Might you care to join us? Yes. Thankfully, it's free. Test your skill at PvP. PvP player versus player duty involves battles fought against other players rather than in-game creatures and incorporates an independent battle system with its own set of unique rules. Final Fantasy XIV offers several different varieties of PvP, from ranked matches to casual training from anywhere from 2 to 72 participants. For more information on PvP, visit the Lodestone, the official player site of Final Fantasy XIV. I'd rather not. And yes, you did hear that correctly. You can go up and have 72 person combat. Huh, I can't unlock the crystal setup yet. Name I cannot pronounce very well. Hello. I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. You say that Hello sent you. He said he was sending a new wolf to the den. Bah, more like the runt of the litter if you ask me. You barely have fangs for the Onin, and I guess I'm feeling goddamn generous, so I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself off with crystalline conflict. Them training bouts are made special for feckless adventuring types who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse. Right. I still reckon it won't be dawn before you run home with your tail between your legs crying for your mum. But you can have a word with Lieutenant Gunji Zalunji if you insist on giving it a go. You'll send him outside. Find him outside, assuming you can work up the nerve. And stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the weakest spine. Dismiss. PvP unlocked. Crystalline conflict unlocked. And I got all the serpent seals I'm gonna need. Oh, that's what unlocked everything. Well, might as well unlock it. You look to be spoiling for a fight, newcomer, not that I blame you. Most everyone the captain sends my way is. You'd do well to vent some of that pent-up rage in a match or three of crystalline conflict. It's the latest, greatest, and most exciting tactical training you'll find at the side of the front lines. You may think me biased, given that I'm the one who came up with the rules, but nothing could be further from the truth. We received countless calls to add more strategic elements to our training skirmishes, and I simply put the entirety of my considerable skill towards answering them. Crystalline conflict matches challenge you to maintain control over an all-important freight, which you must transport safely to a designated location amid the heat of battle. I've even designed special arenas replete with magic mechanisms to keep you on your toes. Oh, I got my first guild invite. If that piques your interest, my first recommendation is that you learn the rules in their entirety, lest you be pulverized the moment you step onto the field, but fear not, I am more than happy to discuss them any time. Hey, cutscene. I might just join this free company, just to see how it is. Ooh, that was such a flashy cutscene. Crystalline Conflict allows you to take part in small-scale 5v5 tactical skirmishes. It can be accessed via the PvP section of the Duty Finder. Cool. Oh wait, there's a summoning bell here. Ah, Byron Broombeard, attend me. Let's see, how much does this sell for? Not bad. We'll sell it for $4.75. Alright, selling 3 items now on the market board. Goblin speak. Pshko. Soft Knox comes to Wolf Place, learns that Uplanders have many heart thumps for fighty play. Soft Knox sees chance for busy deal, offers gobby hand lending for Uplanders to have better fighty play. Crunch bone and smash steel muchly. Now new fighty play is born, name of rival wings. Machina of Gobmake help Uplanders make much mayhem together. If Uplander wishes to fill brain case with knowings of rival wings, Soft Knox happy to give many tongue flaps. Another cutscene? Did I get... Okay, there we go. I thought I got stuck for a second. Interesting, this one has automatons in it. I've never done Rival Wings PvP. I've only done the 72 man ones, and I did some Crystalline Conflict. Alright. That should be everything. I know there's another mission in here, but I don't feel like doing it, because I want my chocobo, damn it! Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go and accept the free company invite. I'll join and I'll give them a little bit of, I'll give them a chance. We'll see how it goes. Oops. Details, actually. We'll look at them. We have 27 members. 3 of them are online right now. They rank 10. Oh, they have housing. Wutai Nation. It's a small in the goblet. Not too shabby. 24/7 plus 10% battle crafting XP buff. Free housing at level 50 and second lieutenant. Use housing Discord. Oh. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and no. Yeah, I'll decline. Sorry. Sounds like they're advertising for an effect. So. I gave them a little bit of a advertisement, but oh well. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy this item that I so sorely need. Yay. Can I apply for a promotion yet? Your present rank is Serpent Private 3rd class. In order to be promoted to Serpent Private 2nd class, you must fulfill the following requirements. Ah, I don't have enough seals right now. That could be rectified easily. I can do this. Get seals that way. Alright, so where's Singer at? Come here, Singer. Wants a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your Serpent Chocobo issuance. It's right here. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. I do need to get you some new barding. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you wanted to give your noble steed a name. Quay. I already know what I'm going to name it. You are now Lefty, my right-hand bird. Quay. Yeah, I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Yay! My little Chocobo. Yay. So what we're gonna do... add the favorites, 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 and we'll do it like that. Yay. And then you can do this, because this is your companion. Currently he's yellow. I'm going to give him a behemoth barding. Now he looks like Behemoth when he mounts up. And we have a mission to do right now. Because now I gotta go down to the South Shroud. So... Central, and then we got a long way of running. But I can mount up now. So that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Epona, right? Oh, it feels kind of slow. Actually, I was kind of hoping that this mount would have popped up. But oh well, we'll do it anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice and rotund. Talk about nostalgia on this sound. Right? Oh, it gets even better. When you're able to fly later on, you see how I'm using Gistle Greens to try and bait it to running? When you go into flying mode, you move that to the side and you pull out another fishing rod, and that one has a slice of cake on it. That's how you get your fat chocobo to fly. You offer it cake. I should get another bit of XP. Nope. I've already... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I did come to the South Shroud. And I was an idiot. Because I didn't go in attune. So we're going to take a pit stop over here. And we're going to attune. And I'll attune over here, too. So that's where I'm heading, is Camp Tranquil. Actually, there's another mount I want to show off. It's this one. What does this one look like? I was gonna say Lapras. It looks like their version of Lapras. It just doesn't have the shell on the back. Hydra, I guess. I wouldn't say Hydra though, because there actually is a Hydra boss, and it actually looks like a Hydra. I just kind of find it funny, because to me this one looks like Lapras. Aha, yes, my quarrel mount. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Yeah. Onward, faithful feline companion. Wait. I don't think I got all my mounts. Alright. If only. There's another mount that I should have, and I need to remember how to get it. Oh. Oh, I don't have any of those. Crap. Darn. Oh well, I'll get that eventually too. Well, I'm gonna need Camp Tranquil eventually because I'm gonna be running here. Wait, I already had this one? I could have ported here? Ugh. Alright, Dosset, give me my unlock. My feisty little chocobo. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? Aye, I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle-trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of local lot over at Bent Branch Meadows. The Ashgardia native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine-feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Thank you. There's my behemoth-clad chocobo. It's Lefty. No, you don't. Abused adventure. Oh, someone's gathering. Maybe I'll run a hella tally after I get this unlock. I can still use gear out of there. I should eventually start unlocking the crafting classes. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Leveling those up from scratch. Good morrow to you, hero. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing, asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Yes. Very well, to begin, we will need a bunch of gisel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Okay. Excuse me? Must get greens, not you. Gimme gisel green. Boink. Sprint. Whee. Have you acquired the greens? Yes. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of gisel greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly, and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortomps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice, one must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Gisselgreens, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The birds is the proud the area ought to be a suitable challenge to you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Gisselgreens on your person at all times. Our resident vendor will be able to provide you with as many as you can carry. Cool. Yay. So now I get a chocobo saddlebag, which gives me a bunch of extra inventory space. Sweet. Whoops. How do I set the hotbar? There we go. We'll do that. And if you notice, this one's a very different chocobo. This one actually is a 2-person mount. So if I had someone in my party, they could ride they could ride shotgun. A slightly bigger chocobo too. Alright, so I gotta go up here. And I think these are the birds. And I summon my chocobo. Wow, you get an achievement for just killing the first monster with your chocobo? Crazy. Sweet. Let's see, how much XP did I get? I got 800 XP for 3 kills. Huh. Oh. Someone's using the mount from Gold Saucer, the giant cactuar. Again, remember, when jumping from high spots, make sure you don't do it out of combat, otherwise you will instantly die. So you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Gisselgreens about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. You can now access your chocobo saddlebag. The supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting chocobo saddlebag located under character in the main menu. Yeah, I just did that. Yay. Let's go ahead and port back to town. Yeah, I'll go run a dojo. Yeah, pretty much. Although I'm waiting for them to actually do something like that for PvP. Mounted combat. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my Lancer. And we'll go ahead and, we'll run Halatali. Well, actually, we'll see if we can run Halatali. First things first, though, I want to run over to, I want to run over to Ul'dah and see if I can't get the job mission for, Paladin. Nope, we're not playing in here. It was a force of habit running down the hallway. Although I should hop in there one of these days so I could show off Leap of Faith and the other gates, as they're called. Please tell me that it's unlockable now. Damn it, it's not? Really? Why is it not unlockable? Damn it, Genlands. Let me look that up. Oh. I think that's what it was. Is that it? Still looking for it. Oh, okay, so I can't do that yet. Crap baskets. I need to further the storyline. Ugh. You know what? While I wait for the Dojo, I'm going back to Gold Saucer. Oh, the quarrels aren't big for break, by the way. It's, Blaster. That's what it was. That was their signature move. I don't know who you are, so you can go ahead and leave me a message. There's no gate open. Darn. What do I want to run? Oh, wow, Leap of Faith. I think I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, the later ones. I think the basic one, though, does Blaster. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this even though it says 6 minutes for the wait time. Maybe I'll pop on a healer or something. Think you have what it takes to hop, skip, and jump your way to victory? Then step right up and try your luck at the leap of faith. And if you're feeling especially daring, we've placed several trophies throughout the course. Reach them before you clear the finish line, and your reward will be that much greater. When participating as a party, please note all party members must be present in the gold saucer before speaking with Sabotender Guia. Yes, take the leap. Oh, wait. Let's take the leap. Which one is it? Is it the one in Thanlin, or is it the one in La Noscia? La Noscia it is. Not for the weak of heart. Yeah. Yeah, I ran into a Mind Flayer in Sestasha. It's a long way down. Woo! Almost fell. Oh, the Cactuars don't show up. That's gonna be a lot harder to find them. Oh, please stop. I hate it when a lot of players get stuck in a spot. Let's go ahead and grab you. Nope. Thankfully, it's not a race to the top. But it does get kind of annoying when there's a lot of people because you cannot see where the end is. Alright, so I got all the silver and bronze ones, I just need the gold one now. Ooh, I almost missed that. Oh my god, the gold one's up there? Crap baskets. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, I made it without falling once, hell yes! Woo! Did it! Look at all that MGP. I enjoy that. Well, that was quick. Let's see. Wait. Can I get a dungeon in now? I would like to do it as a DPS. Actually, we'll do it as a conjurer. I'll heal it. Huh, same wait time. That's crazy. Oh, never mind. A lot shorter of a wait time. Alright! Time for me to keep people alive while they kill stuff for me. Woo! Hi! Okay, so we got a gunbreaker, we have a samurai, and a reaper. not all the healers. Some healer, I think the Sage actually has to DPS as well as heal in order to get the max out of it. Technically, I could DPS too, but usually guys overpull, like what this guy's doing. Benjamin Declare, Valentine Declare, Nia Alori. Well, I know that the Samurai and the Gunbreaker are together, because they have the same last name. Oh, I better get out of that, or that's instant death. Oh, sweet, I'm getting seals. Yes. I forgot I had the run tally for, my hunt log. Yes. Woo. Crap baskets. He ran out of line of sight. Future aspiring tanks, do not run out of sight of your healer. I'll go ahead and do some DPS. Wow, they killed that really freaking quick. Alright, first boss. Looks like we're gonna ignore the mechanic and just burn the boss down. Oh wait, never mind, the samurai's gonna kill all the ads. Okay, that works, I guess. Good God, Reaper does so much damage. Loot. I already have them, so I'll cancel. Port. Don't go running off. Where's the tank at? Yes, of course, you decided to do that. Oh, bomb. Boom. And yes, tank gunblade. And I also, oh, there we go, cool. I've got a, whatchamacallit, I got a replica of the Lionheart. Can I hurry and do this? Don't worry, I'll resurrect you if need be. Right. Well, that's usually how it goes. A lot of these lower level dungeons, people just rush through. Wow, you ate that bomb explosion. Oh, you might have pulled quite a bit. Sorry, Reaper, I can't really heal you right now. but now I'll spare you a heal. We'll pull more. Treasure coffer! I already have you. I'll need roll on you. Yay, seals! I think I'll be able to boost my, I think I'll be able to rank up. Second boss. I kinda wish you had stunned him. I almost forgot I was a healer. Doing too much DPS. I wish you guys would get out of the lightning. Oh, now he pulls him back. Yay, level up. Another Doctore's chainmail. Can't roll on it, and I already got the ring band, so that doesn't help me either. No gear as of yet. Woo. I'm gonna be greedy. Hahaha! Your healer requires aid! Woo! That was close. That was a bit of a nail biter. Limit break is full, yeah. And last boss. Tangara. Take him down. You don't really want to bring him to the flames. Alright. Now we burn this guy down to the ground. Time for some braver action. Winner chicken dinner. Alright, I'll give the tank accommodation. Stilettos, huh? Oh, dude, thank you. They want me to, I think they want me to leave so they can get the instant loot. Oh, never mind. I guess they just wanted to play around. Yay! Leaving a good impression. Does that mean that I got my first commendation? Any day now. Something maxed out. What maxed out? Ah, you did. Extract the materia. I got a determination, rank 1 materia. Alright, actually, I'm gonna go and boost my rank. Alright, so I should have sufficient. Oh yeah, I'll have like 102 seals left. Alright. Oh well, since I don't have every last piece of gear, but since I'm close, I'll just go ahead and use it. I don't have the pants, but I do have the boots. Wow, those are actually slightly better. I'll lose the direct hit. Oh well. Alright, let's apply for a promotion. In the sight of the elementals, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Serpent Private 2nd Class and all rights and privileges associated with the title. Go forth and do that which brings peace to the 12's Wood and honor to our name. What's the next rank? Your present rank is Serpent Private 2nd Class. In order to be promoted to Serpent Private 1st Class, you must fulfill the following requirements. I need 3,000 seals. Cool. What can I buy? Nothing right now, so they don't have the seals for it. The sword is currently weaker than my sword. This one is a lot better. Alright. And then of course there's armor, but all this armor is weaker, but this one's better. Huh. Serpent Private ring could be useful. A cuirass. Ooh, I had to choose. A lot of gear to get. Oh, I can actually buy some dark matter. Yeah. Alrighty. We got quite a bit done today. I would like to go to my room. Thank you, sir. Alright. First off, I need Byron Broombeard. Did I get anything else to sell? Well, let's see how much these are going for. 5 gil, 50 gil, 200, 75, 4, 5, 3, 9 for high quality, 4, 1, 1, 1. I had to, just a trick. Oh wow. $14, 5, about 200. Wow, 2,000. Not too shabby. One. 14, really? 21, 1, 12, 80, 210. How much is this going for? 270,000. Yeah, I'm not selling that one right now. Alright. Mr. Chatterbox. I'm going to deposit 1186. That's how much money we made in this stream. Alrighty, y'all. This has been part 10 of my live stream for Final Fantasy XIV. If you liked it in the future, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Keep with the content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. Trying to keep some spoilers out of it. And I will catch you in the next video. See you then. Later. Later, little bro. That was some, awkward upskirt.